How's everybody doing today? It is January 14th, 2021, and things are just ramping up every single day, every minute. It is you're seeing this happen everywhere in the world, but in the United States right now, I just feel in my gut that there is something really big about to happen. Um, Check this out. It says DC locks down after U.S. Capitol riots. Entire National Mall to be closed on Inauguration Day. They're locking down these places, and they're being able to do this because, like we talked about, what happened at the Capitol, okay? They're claiming it's this horrible, horrible thing, and now because of how bad it was, and also because now they have info saying that, every state's capital could be, all 50 are under, they could have problems there, that there could be rioting and, armed people going there. So, it's crazy. They push the fear out there everywhere. They push this. They tell you, oh, it's so bad. This is about what's going to happen. And it makes me laugh inside thinking about how can people believe when they put out stories like the FBI says, we know that all 50 states are in danger, okay? Would you ever say that? You have supposed, inside information and you put it out publicly? I mean, that's like saying you're going to bomb a country. Oh, we're going to bomb Russia, and calling Russia and saying, well, or putting it on the news, we're going to, bomb you on Wednesday at noon. It is ridiculous, okay? But here, I'm going to jump to another article that's with this too. Here, give me 1 second. Right here we go. This is just another article on what we were just looking at there. But this is talking about the national malls. They're closing malls. I mean, look at this. National Mall to be closed on Inauguration Day. It says the entire National Mall in Washington, D.C. will be closed to the public on Inauguration Day next week, according to 2 federal officers in different agencies. It says the area between the Lincoln Memorial and the U.S. Capitol will be closed. This includes the Washington Monument, which is between the 2 locations. It says the decision to close the mall is a big departure from the practice of past inaugurations, which have seen up to 1 million people, or well over that in the case of former President Barack Obama's inauguration in 2009 in attendance. I love how they throw that in, trying to act like his is the biggest, and yeah. It says the closures come amid threats of violence from right-wing extremists, and after President-elect Sleepy Joe's inaugural committee had decided to make most of the day's celebrations virtual because of the CV pandemic. So yeah, right here they're saying, oh, that all 50 states are in threats, like this. They're putting it out in the mainstream. That never makes sense unless it's for a totally different reason than what they're saying. And look at these fences right here. I'm going to show you a few videos here real quick, some clips. This is what is going on in DC. Check this out.
Hey guys, they're putting up fences now. They're installing new fences. It's kind of like they didn't know that 3 million people were going to show up yesterday, so they're finally putting up fences here at the Capitol. You got the National Guard, you got a big police presence here, so.
Continue to build this fence around the Capitol. We were just removed from inside this fence. You have MPD police here, going all the way down there. So you have a fence, second layer is MPD, police, looks like, and in third layer, back here, is National Guard. That's what's going on. You got the National Guard here all across the street. As you see, they are putting up a fence. So, and this is probably the only hole that hasn't been built as of yet. It took me literally an hour to walk around the Capitol as they put up this fence. So this is what's happening. Now you know you're not going to get anywhere near the Capitol. One must wonder, where was all this a week ago?
So you see that, you see everything that's going on, you see all the military, everything is, really, really building, and they have so many of these right here everywhere. Okay, now they're saying 20,000. They're sleeping all over the Capitol.
Hundreds of National Guard troops arrive in dozens of buses in our nation's capital. About 15,000 members are expected in D.C. to help protect the U.S. Capitol behind a 7-foot unscalable fence. You see military vehicles and the National Guard surrounding buildings after the angry mob of insurrectionists stormed the Capitol last Wednesday.
I mean, you can definitely see the added fencing.
Jennifer Wells is concerned about security for the inauguration.
I'm definitely a little apprehensive and have a bit of a bad feeling about the inauguration.
The most urgent and immediate is to secure the Capitol building and the surrounding area for the January 20th inauguration.
Congressman Anthony Brown says the Capitol must be protected.
I'm confident that with the large number of National Guard troops that will be part of that operation, certainly the D.C. Metro, Capitol Police have certainly heightened sort of awareness and sensitivity to providing enhanced and better security.
Let's take a drive together around D.C. You see the extra security and fencing at landmarks such as the Lincoln Memorial. And here's another change. The U.S. Capitol grounds gated perimeter extends near Union Station.
It looks pretty blocked off.
It's just, you can see this is something way bigger than what they're telling you, okay? Look, this says Arkansas going to D.C. for the inauguration. It says Arkansas will send members to Washington, D.C. ahead of the inauguration of Sleepy Joe next Wednesday. It says Lieutenant Colonel Brian L. Mason confirmed the news to 4029 but was unable to immediately release additional information. It says dozens of states are sending soldiers and airmen to assist law enforcement with crowd management, traffic control in and around the Capitol, National Mall, White House, as well as communication, logistical, and medical support. Members of Congress were briefed earlier this week about reports that thousands of armed pro-Trump extremists are plotting to surround the U.S. Capitol ahead of the inauguration. It's unbelievable, right, that they're throwing this out there like that, saying this. It is, when you're seeing the national them be put out everywhere, it is very obvious that there is something much, much bigger in the works. And not only that, you could take it two ways. You can say that, there's some big false flag coming or something like that, or you can say this is just a 100% massive distraction, okay? And it's definitely working when everybody is talking about it, seeing this. So, what do I think? I think they'll do both. They'll use it as a distraction. They'll do all kinds of stuff behind the scenes that you have no idea about. But then also, this big event or false flag will also happen because that just helps them. Then they can use that one to take away more rights, more of your freedoms. I mean, look at what's going on. You're on curfews. You're not allowed to do anything. It's just, you can feel what's coming. And just continue to pray against this, all right? There's so much going on, and as long as you have Jesus, you don't have to worry about this, okay? I have no fear, and that courage and everything comes straight from having my faith. So if you don't have it, please do it today. Ask for forgiveness, and I promise you will never regret it, okay? We are going to leave this here. I'm going to put out a few videos today, and then I'm going to try to go live tonight. So we're going to get this information out there one way or another. If you haven't subscribed to my backups, ErikSeesAll 2 here on YouTube, and just ErikSeesAll over on BitChute. Also, DLive, I have my account all set up there, so we probably will try to start working there as well. So I'm going to do my best. So thank you all. Continue. Protect your families at all cost, and truly make sure you do a plan as fast as we can. We'll talk to you all real soon. God bless.